Hey, this is going to be a quick guide to the Rambo achievement for On the Run.
There's nothing here. Head directly to that oil.
So the first thing that we need to make sure that we are on easy difficulty, otherwise I'm not going to have a good time with this. Now this first part is mostly about speed and then
Trouble at 12 o'clock.
timing the fight correctly. So once we have this first platform, go ahead and send just the anglers over to the next one
My gut tells me
to
we're
take
on a
out this
collision
turret
course
with minimal damage.
disaster.
Now we're going to
Notice
want
anything particular
propaganda
about our luck these past few days?
and
We better use the
demoralization.
radar just to be on the safe
So
side.
we're going to start off with the weapon upgrade here.
I knew it. Those anti-air towers would have shot this helicopter down in no time flat.
And basically the strategy, okay wait, hang on, we're going to get 2 levels in demoralization right now. Now, as soon as we capture this platform, we need to move down here, and you can even start moving before you get the full capture. And now we need 3 artillery cannons
Actually,
here.
I can scout the enemy's defenses from the helicopter. We just need to turn
We're
back
going to use
quickly and get
demoralization
this
on this platform as soon as we get there. And anyway, the main fight is going to happen right here, because you're going to need these turrets as well as your army in order to destroy the army here. Now make sure you have to capture this platform, because it's going to cause a split down between these two from the enemy army. And now make sure you get propaganda here, and you need to get to this platform as soon as possible, so start moving even before you get the full capture. Now by this point we should have a couple artillery, 3 artillery here, and we should be on the way to the 5th platform. Now as soon as we get here, you can, sorry about that, you can sometimes add 2 bunkers, 1 at each of these forts, depending on how fast you did it, so we'll see if we did that. Now by the time you get here, you should also have about 3 boats and the helicopter still. And now as soon as we capture this platform, we're gonna build a bunker at each one, and we're gonna send this army to this platform in order to engage the enemy right here. Also, we need to use
Defense towers would be a nice surprise for them.
okay, so as soon as the army starts moving, send it. And upgrade, I don't know, armor and demoralization. Now make sure you use propaganda on this platform here. Oh, I think I used it on the right spot. See how it goes. Alright, it went okay. You can actually use propaganda on this platform, and it will get both of these forts. Okay, so now we've got, what do we got? Barely 2 boats and the helicopter, that'll be fine. Now, you see how this army is moving over here? We need to sell anything that's left, because we don't want to fight this stuff again. So go ahead and sell any of these turrets that are left. So there should be no turrets here, no turrets here, no turrets here. And now I'm just going to go ahead and recapture these platforms now. Basically you need to have all these platforms captured in order to get the achievement. So we've got level 3 demoralization, 1 level in armor here, 1 in propaganda. The rest doesn't really matter. You can take weapons and armor later on. It's not going to really make a difference because this is the hardest part. So once we don't worry about this. This is going to stay blue. Maybe just a little bug or something. Not a big deal. I'm actually just going to go ahead and get these slow ships going back. And now, anyway, so where we're sitting is this these 3 platforms are ours. This platform is empty, so we're gonna go take that next. And then we've got a small army to fight at this one here. The way we're gonna destroy these guys is with the level 3 demoralization, and we're just gonna basically abuse the strength of the helicopter, because the helicopter's gonna be able to take out this no problem with the demoralization. Okay, now we've recaptured this platform. Basically the goal here is to, or the object here is to use demoralization on this platform and retreat when it runs out, because it's going to be kind of a tough fight. So we'll use demoralization, and as soon as it's about to run out, run the helicopter back. And you can probably get this done in 2 attempts. Could take 3 if you want to be super cautious, but basically we're just going to wait for the cooldown on demoralization to stop or to come up, and then we're going to head back. So 12 seconds left. Go ahead and get going again. We might be able to take it this time. See how it goes. I think there was 2 planes and a couple ships left. And it's just going to be the same thing. Demoralization. So there's 3, a helicopter and 2 planes. Oh, there's this guy too. Oh, not anymore. So I'm just going to play it safe and head back one more time. These planes take a little bit of time to get rid of just because they're kind of hard to hit, I suppose. Alright, this should do it. And we could probably go back again, but I think old Firefly can get her done the rest of the way. We'll see. Kind of a slow fight here. Alright, there we go. Now I'm just going to wait for demoralization to cool down a little bit, because it helps to have it for when you're fighting with the reinforcements. But anyway, the main thing to note is that we have control of every platform, and we're going to get control of this one next. And also there are no turrets remaining at any of these forts. Alright, let's get going. I don't like to use demoralization on this one just because I like to have it for the next one. Alright, now we're going to get some reinforcements, and really the rest of the mission's really straightforward. It's not too tricky. The first part's the hardest part. the only thing left is just making sure that you have every platform controlled and every one of these turrets destroyed. Or I'm sure if you control them, that's fine too.
The hell? The entire area is mined.
Going
So
straight
I'm
through
gonna
isn't an option. I could
speed
lose my
this up.
entire fleet here. We need to recon.
You can send the helicopter this way because she'll fly over the mines. Speed it up a little bit. There's no enemies up here. There's no enemies down here either. Yeah, it's not a big deal if they hit the mines. And once you capture this platform, you'll get the repair ship, which basically makes the rest of the mission a breeze.
We could bypass
And
the
the
mine
way I
shield
like to
and
do
trade
this
some
part
punches, or cut straight through it.
is to
Both
just
are risky.
send the helicopter, the hammerhead, and the hammerheads and the repair ship through the mines, and that way the hammerheads will eat the mines, and you won't lose any ships. And then meanwhile, these guys can just hang out. So they're gonna eat all these mines. And they're gonna be fine. So we'll just go to the next one right away, and these guys can capture the platform. Yeah, we might lose a ship or two, but it's not a big deal. Basically, the hardest part of the army's already been destroyed, so not a whole lot to worry about.
There are so many mines. I wonder how they get around without blowing themselves up.
And then once you get down here, you can regroup, and I think the most efficient way to do this is to send the repair ship and the hammerheads out first, eat these two mines here, and you can sometimes even get this one, but you just destroy these mines and then return them, and then just send everything all together. And that way you've only got one or no mines to worry about here, so you'll only lose one of these little jet ski guys. And you can demoralize this one if you want to. Looks like we left a couple behind on accident. Not a big deal. So we need to go back and take this platform, and I think there's a few ships there, so I'll just send everything. Now I don't know if I would assume it would be fine if you have these turrets under your control, but just because we don't need them, I'm gonna go ahead and sell them all. Probably doesn't matter, but and then we'll take this platform here.
Damn the mines! Full speed ahead.
So we just make sure that we have every platform and all the turrets are sold or destroyed. And that's pretty much it. You're not going to have any trouble with any of this, so once you get to the end here, you'll get the achievement. Just make sure you get all the turrets, which shouldn't be a problem.
Don't they have anything better to do than follow us?
We've stolen their tech. If we get back to base with it, they'll lose their advantage. I'd be peeved too.
And there you have it.
Down our necks.
That should
Take this
be
barrier down before they
Rambo.
get us.
Of course I've already gotten it, so it won't pop up, but that is how you do it. So I hope that helped.